Hello, my darling friends. Welcome back to Move. Today is day 23. And on day 23, there is a beautiful invitation to continue to build strength, but to find a softness. Allow the breath to carry you. Let's wait no longer. Hop into something comfy and let's get started. All right, let's begin in a cross-legged seat, the center of the mat. You're gonna bring the left heel into the center of your body and the right heel to follow. So instead of crossing at the ankles, we're just gonna have one foot and then the other. As always, lift the hips up on a blanket here, or two or three. Maybe today's the day you play with that in an effort to be softer with yourself. We want to find length up through the spine here. So lifting the hips can really help us with that. Wherever you are, relax the shoulders down. Take a second to get settled in here. Just notice how you feel. And then nice and easy, take a deep breath in, soft fingertips as you reach up towards the sky. Big breath, big stretch. And then exhale, float the fingertips down gently at your side. Good, inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, float them down. And again, softness here as you inhale, reach. And exhale, float them down. Now take the fingertips out in front, and we're just gonna slowly, spider fingers is what I used to say a lot. I like that still, let's keep it. Spider fingers are gonna crawl all the way out. And really just a nice and easy, gentle fold here. So you don't want to cram yourself into anything today. And we're going to start right here, right now, by finding some soft, easy movement. So you can bring your gaze down and let it be soft, or you can close your eyes here and allow the sound of my voice to guide you. As I share a little bit here, I invite you to start to gently deepen the breath. Today's practice is an invitation to find softness as we continue to build this connection, this relationship to our center and to that stability. In the philosophy of yoga, we talk about the principles of sukha and sthira working together in opposition to create balance and harmony. So we've been working a lot in sthira and the stability, and we will continue to work that way and build strength. But today we really just embrace the layer of sukha to go with that. So if you haven't already, start to find soft, easy movement here. Think water-like movement. If this is new to you, use that image. Maybe just exploring a little bit of a sway with the spine left to right. You should feel nice opening in the low back, of course, and the hips, particularly the right hip on this first shape. Notice if you're holding or clenching in the neck, the jaw, the forehead. And as you continue to gently deepen the breath, maybe you walk the palms out a little further, relaxing the weight of the head down. So even the breath today can be water-like. You can think of it as a wave. So the inhale is a big crest, the belly expands. And after the crest, it falls on the exhale, softening, belly draws in. Beautiful. Walk your palms towards the left side of your mat here. Really reach your right fingertips forward and out. Breathe in. As you exhale, walk the hands through center and take it over to the right. Really reach the left fingertips all the way out. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Beautiful. Even as you roll up here, nice and soft. Being gentle with yourself while still aiming to maintain that connection, that centeredness. You got this. Okay, bring the hands behind you, fingertips point forward. Loop the shoulders forward, up and back, draw the shoulder blades together. Imagine them melting down as you lift up a little more through the armpit chest. Stay here if you're feeling it just fine and dandy here. Big stretch in the pecs, big stretch in the wrists and the hands, the forearms. Stay here. To take it one step further, you can experiment with inhaling in, nice wide breath. Exhale, navel draws in, you find that core connection, and then we'll lift the hip point, up just a bit to open up through the front body, lifting the hips for 3, soft and easy in the neck 2, and slowly lowering on the 1. Keep the hands where they are, everyone. You're gonna lift the shins now so they're parallel to the ceiling, and we're just gonna dip both toes down and then lift them up. Squeeze the elbows together, lower and lift, lower and lift. Now just right toes, lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift. Work to engage the belly, left toes down, and then up, down, and then up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, down, and then up, down, and then up. Great. Now, right heel's gonna come in, left leg to follow. Inhale, reach the fingertips up, soft fingers. Just find soft energy as you exhale, float them down. Synchronizing with the breath, inhale, reach up. Exhale, float it down. Getting things moving, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, float it down, and then spider fingers here. We'll walk the palms out and find this stretch. Inviting soft, easy movement, a soft gaze, maybe closing your eyes, deepening the breath. So really listen to the sound of your breath here. Let that anchor your thoughts, your mind in the present moment. And then maybe reaching the fingertips towards the front a little more, allowing the weight of the head to relax. Actively pull your sits bones down towards the ground or towards the blanket. And then when you're ready, walking the palms over towards the right side of the mat. Draw your chin into your chest, take a deep breath in. And exhale to slowly, gently walk it towards the left side of the mat. Draw your chin into your chest, take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, melt it back to center. We'll slowly tuck the chin, roll it up. Hands come behind, loop the shoulders, find that lift in the chest. Heart lifts, lifts, lifts. Maybe you stay here or we continue on, lifting the hips up high. Think about sits bones really reaching towards your heels. Press away from your yoga mat with your feet and with your hands. Nice and easy in the neck here. Good, and then slowly release. Awesome, we're gonna lift the feet up. We're just gonna cross the right ankle over the left here. And then you're gonna reach right fingertips forward and left fingertips forward, if that's available to you. If not, keep the fingertips on the mat in front of you rather than behind. Okay, and now we're gonna cross the left ankle over the right and right ankle over the left. And you're gonna reach the fingertips forward if you can, crossing left and then right. Back and forth, just checking it out. And then choose one, cross over the other to come all the way through to all fours. Tabletop position. Follow your breath. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look forward. Exhale, soften, draw the chin to the chest, relax the jaw as you press up through the palms. Inhale, soften, belly drops, open through the heart. Exhale, round through, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly. This time, listen carefully. See if you can initiate this cat pose from the tailbone. Let it travel up, 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 up until the crown of the head is the last thing to release. Playing here with your breath. Allow the breath to move you. When we're soft, we can really allow. When we're rigid, we're kind of throwing our bodies around or forcing poses, it's really difficult to allow the breath to move you. Good. Begin to take it off the railroad tracks if you haven't already, bumping the hips a little left to right, finding what feels good in your body today, any stretch, any surrender, softness. And then take this amazing dance that you're building here and take your time getting there. So resist the urge to just go there with my cue. But you can bring a little creativity even as you make your way slowly to plank posture, plank pose. And this is a hard pose historically to bring softness to, so we're gonna start with it right away. Just coming into top of a push-up or half push-up, finding a softness here, picking one hand up and then the other, maybe bending at the knees, keeping the neck nice and long and feeling how your stable core allows you to cultivate more softness and be more creative, to find flexibility in the form. And then same thing, resist the urge to just heft the hips up and back based on my cue, but make your way, find your way, feel your way to downward facing dog. Strong but soft, sweet movement with your breath. And then when you get there, pedal it out, same thing. What are you waiting for? The next move, stay present in this moment. Find some soft, easy movement. Nice deep breaths. Now we're gonna imagine there's a hurdle in the center of the mat. And so we initiate this again from the base of the spine and we start to roll up through the low back, all the way up through the torso as you shift forward into plank again. Crown of the head is the last to release forward and then send the hips up high and back downward facing dog. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift from the pelvic floor. We undulate through the spine, belly lifts. We move through the mid-back, upper back. Neck is nice and long, crown of the head reaches. Good, then downward facing dog. And one more time, nice and slow. Claw through the fingertips, press into your knuckles. And just feel it out. Moving to that plank pose. And then we'll slowly lower the knees if you like, or lower straight to the belly, nice and slow. Draw the hands in line with the rib cage. I'm very close to Benji here. Buddy. Press into the tops of the feet, squeeze the elbows into the side body. Listen carefully, tuck the chin into the chest to initiate this cobra. Press into the pubic bone, tuck the chin into the chest, and we rise up. And then we exhale, let it fall. Twice more with the breath, catch a wave, press into your foundation, tuck the chin, we rise up, and exhale to release. And one more time, tuck the chin, rise up, and exhale to release. Beautiful. Press up to all fours, walk the knees together, send the hips back, fingertips all the way towards the toes as you round through the shoulders and melt your head and your heart down. Balasana, child's pose. 3 active breath cycles here. After your last breath, reach the fingertips forward, find a new inhale that lifts you back up to all fours. Exhale to curl the toes under and find your way to downward facing dog. Good, inhale, lift the heels up high, come onto the tippy tip toes. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower. This time, inhale, lift the heels. You're gonna just drop them over towards the left edge of your mat. Press away from your yoga mat with your hands. Good, then bring it back through center. Heels stay lifted and come on to the right side, sending the heels towards the right side of your mat, pressing the palms away. Good, then inhale, lift the heels, come back to center. Exhale, bend your knees and make your way to the top. Then find a nice wide stance here at the top of your mat, and we're gonna find a soft sway, left to right, knees bent. So the fingertips might touch the earth. If not, they're moving through an imaginary sandbox here. Sometimes I like to draw a little picture in the sand, or you can write your name or the name of someone you love. Shake the head a little yes, a little no. Then bend your knees very generously, almost so that the backs of your thighs, your hamstrings are parallel to the earth. Just give yourself that visual. They don't have to be parallel. And then roll up from there, starting at the base of the spine, moving slowly through low back, mid back, upper back, shoulders loop forward, up and back, chest lifts, chin lifts, and crown of the head lengthens towards the sky. Soften the fingertips here. Duh, knocking on heaven's door. Bend the knees. We're just gonna find a little sway left to right. Deep breath in. On your soft, easy exhale, imagine you just letting go of any stress or tension, any worry, maybe fear that you've been carrying around in your body, physically, energetically. Let's start to pick up the pace and let that go. Lifting the heart, finding nice audible breath, and moving the energy around for 3, 2. On the 1, inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, wiggle the fingertips, float it down. Inhale, halfway lift, soft and easy. Exhale to soften and fold back into standing forward fold. Okay, from here, listen carefully. We're gonna find a soft, easy sway left to right. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Good, then you're gonna walk your feet as wide as your yoga mat, nice and easy, nice and easy. Then bring your fingertips to the ground or to blocks, and you're just gonna start to lower down as you sway. Heels are gonna come up, nice and easy, nice and easy. Good, then we're just gonna reverse it. Come all the way back up. Heels drop, we lift the hips. Nice wide stance, slow and steady. All the way back up, swaying left to right. Kind of like a gorilla pose here. All the way back up to standing. Nice, inhale, send the fingertips out. You have a little mini variation of star pose here. So you could turn on your mat if you want, but this is fine here. Nice, soft star pose. X marks the spot. Find or continue a little sway in the knees. And you might feel kind of silly here, but really we're just practicing taking up space, being strong and confident, but also keeping a softness, an easiness, a gentleness to it all. Good, now inhale, exhale, send your right fingertips all the way down to touch your left toes as you send your left fingertips up towards the sky. Good, then inhale, rise back up. And exhale, left fingertips to right toes, right fingertips wiggle up towards the sky. Good, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, forward fold, low back release, hamstring release. Awesome, inhale, reach it up. And exhale, left fingertips to right toes. One more time on each side with the sound of your breath. And the next time both fingertips are reaching up towards the sky, keep your gaze out. Strong, fierce attitude, gorgeous, focus forward as you bring the feet together. Don't look down. Walk up to the front of your mat if you need to. Inhale, pull the thumbs back, lift your heart, look up. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Good, plant the palms, step one foot back, then the other. Final plank pose, we got this. Inhale in deeply. Exhale to lower to the belly. Tuck the chin, rise up, inhale, cobra. And exhale, we crest and fall. Twice more with the breath. Inhale, we rise up. And exhale, release. Last one, inhale, rise up. And exhale, release. Beautiful. From here, we're gonna come onto the elbows. You're gonna bend your right knee. One last bit for these awesome hips. Bend your right knee all the way up, so we're in a half froggy here, different frog. We're extended through the left leg. We're on the elbows, elbows underneath the shoulders, stacking the bones. Bending that right knee, breathe in, breathe out. Then you're gonna keep the left leg extended here. You're gonna straighten the left arm, come onto the left shoulder, and we're gonna open up towards the sky into our reclined twist. So you'll open the right fingertips all the way up. Try to aim to guide your right shoulder down to the ground. Left hand comes to the outer edge of the right thigh. Inhale in deeply here. Exhale completely. Nice. Then send the fingertips up towards the front edge of your mat. Use them to help guide you back to the elbows, and we'll switch. Extend the right leg, bend the left knee. I'm working around some Benji feet here, but that's okay. Life is good. I'm not collapsed in the shoulders here, really pressing into the elbows, lifting and lengthening through the spine. Breathe. Then extend the right arm up. Allow that to guide the right shoulder to the ground as you turn to open your heart all the way up towards the sky. Right hand comes to the outer edge of the left thigh, and we open up through the left wing, and we close the eyes or soften the gaze and breathe here like you love yourself. Inhaling lots of love in, my friends. Whew, and exhaling lots of love out. And then from here, nice and easy with your breath, we'll softly, sweetly transition to the back. So unraveling out of the twist, walk your heels up towards your hips, press the palms into the earth. Inhale, lift the tail as we've been doing all session. Start with the tailbone, peel up there, then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, we make our way up. Press into your palms actively here as you lift the hips, bridge pose. Let's check it out today. Inhale, maybe lifting the right foot up, bringing that sukha, that softness, that control, and then bending it back down. So there's definitely strength involved. Holding on to that stable core. Inhale, left leg lifts up, just finding that softness if you can, playing with that, practicing, keyword, that, and then lowering with that, with control. Awesome. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Close your eyes. Massage the low back by rocking gently side to side. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, release the feet to the ground. Extend one leg and then the other. And then open the palms, fingertips soft. You can walk your shoulder blades down the back here so you feel a spaciousness between the ears and the shoulders. Then close your eyes, soften through your entire body, surrendering to this moment here as we close our practice for today. Each day, each daily practice is an opportunity to be present with your current state, your current state of balance, and bringing a softness into that as we continue to show up is incredibly powerful. Hope you can take this with you off the mat and into the rest of your day. Be sweet with yourself as you get stronger, as we aim to move better through life, remembering that softness and allowing the breath to carry us through. Sweet, bring the palms together. Take a deep breath in here, palms together, thumbs at third eye. And exhale, let everything go. Invitation here, if you like, to whisper Namaste.